The original Naish Hover first came out in 2018 as a SUP foil board. This was before winging was introduced. In 2020, the shape drastically changed to what you see now. There have been a few minor tweaks to construction and the addition of many sizes. When winging was first introduced in 2020, all we had were SUP foil boards. There were no specific wing boards out there when the first wings shipped to dealers. Luckily, the Hover 95 was a perfect board for winging. It says a lot when they kept the same shape and just added different sizes. I'm about 75 kilograms and the 95 is perfect for SUP foiling. When they came out with smaller sizes, I immediately went down to 65, and that's perfect for pretty much all conditions. If it's really windy, I can get down to 39, 35 liters and have no issues. Getting the proper size is going to be the most important. If you are doing both sports, you will most likely need 2 boards. Start with the bigger board, then work your way to the smaller one. I'm 75 kilograms and am comfortable on a 95-liter board for SUP foil. 85 is doable, but it just doesn't have enough volume for catching waves. For wing, I'm on a 65-liter, but I prefer 35 to 40 liters if it's nice and windy. If I'm doing a downwinger and conditions are solid, I would take a 65-liter. But if the conditions are iffy and I might need to paddle in 1 to 2 miles on my knees if the wind dies, I would rather be on 85 to 95 liters. The shape of these boards is pretty ideal for SUP foiling and winging. I usually sell my gear at the end of the season, and sometimes mid-season I'll swap out boards to try other boards. I was really keen on SUP foiling some of the Fanatic boards, but after a few tries, I really missed the Hover 95. I've tried other Star boards for SUP foiling and immediately went back to the Hover 95. Overall, I've owned about 4 Hover 95s because I keep switching back to those, and it's been the best board for SUP foiling. My friend loves his 110 and he also went through a few boards and keeps coming back to the Hover. As for winging, this is also a great board. We have sold a lot of these boards and it's nice seeing our local spot filled with Naish Hovers. The Hover has a perfect ratio of width versus length, making it easy to generate enough speed to get up on foil. It also has the volume in the perfect area, making it great for planing during the lulls. Some of the new boards out there are really short and stubby, which is good for reducing swing weight on your board if you want to pump, turn, jump, but it will require more work to get up on foil since you're pushing water until you have enough speed to plane. Another winger I know did the same thing. He tried a smaller board that's stubby and then immediately wanted to get back on his Hover 95. It's becoming a pattern, so I hope that they continue to make only small changes on this board. Anything drastic could potentially be a bad thing. I think they could easily expand on the location of foot straps and increase the mass track even more so riders have more options for different foils. GoFoil and Armstrong also work great on these boards. Armstrong pretty much all the way forward and GoFoil almost all the way to the back. Having a little extra room would be nice just in case you wanted to shim your tail wing and try new things. The Hover is set up for 3 straps or a single stance. For the smaller boards, I think they really need a center strap along the front foot. To me, it doesn't make sense to weigh the board down to have a total of 3 straps on those small boards because the deck is already pretty small. At least having that option would be nice. If you are considering the Hover, it's a great board for both disciplines of wing and SUP foil. You will definitely be stoked. The S26 Carbon Ultra construction is more durable than previous years, and the color is better too. There is also an LE construction with the Pirate, which I personally like better. If you're looking to save money, there's a GS construction out for 110, 125 liter boards, but if you can spend the extra cash, going Carbon Ultra is well worth it. Overall, I really like the shape of the board for getting up to speed on foil. It's compact and the volume is distributed well. There is a nice tail kick which makes it great for catching waves, and the rails are stepped which help it lift off the water easily. Having two handle locations is very nice, especially for the bigger boards. I prefer a board with two handles because it gives you different carrying options. I've never had an issue of the top handle getting in the way while riding. Using a formula of multiplying your weight in kilograms by 1.3 should get you on an expert SUP foiling board. Multiplying your weight in kilograms by 0.9 should get you in an advanced wing foiling board. To be on the safe side, I would recommend 1.5 to 1.6 for beginner SUP and a multiplication factor of 1.2 to 1.3 for beginner wingers. This is more of a guideline and not exact, so check with your local riders and get some of their opinions. You can always call or email CaliforniaKiteboarding.com if you have questions. So hopefully this video helped answer some questions. If not, head over to CaliforniaKiteboarding.com, send us an email, or give us a call. We'll be happy to help you out. And also check the site too, because sometimes we'll have demo products used in this video on sale. Thanks for watching.